Hello, my name is Alex Benitez and I'm the director of Moundville Archaeological Park. Welcome to one of the Southeast's most important Native American cultural heritage sites. Now known as Moundville, the ancient city behind me was once a major Mississippian cultural metropolis. At its height around 800 years ago, the city had more than 24 platform mounds of various heights surrounding this vast open area that we call a plaza. On top of the mounds and in the plaza, hundreds of structures were built as residences, work areas, play areas, craft working spaces, and places for performing important rituals and politics. Everyday life for thousands of Mississippi and Moundville residents occurred right here. But archaeologists also believe that much of this everyday life supported a grander goal. Moundville was a special place. It was a connection to the afterlife, a portal to the next world. Today we preserve and celebrate the city's past and its importance to many Native American people who consider Moundville a homeland. Historically, Central Alabama was home to Creek, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Cherokee peoples. Many tribal members return to Moundville every year on special visits and during our fall celebration of Southeastern Native American cultures. Today, Moundville is protected as part of Moundville Archaeological Park, a unit of the University of Alabama Museums. It has been designated a National Historic Landmark, and it is also listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Established in the 1930s as Mounds State Monument with the aid of the Civilian Conservation Corps, the park opened its original museum to the public in 1939. Over the past 80 years, much has changed in the park, but the mounds and interest in Mississippian past remain. Visitors today can climb two of the mounds to look over the city and imagine what it must have felt like to be one of Moundville's political leaders. Visitors can stand at the edge of the Black Warrior River, the ancient city's highway to places as far away as the Great Lakes region up north, and imagine canoes filled with people and goods being transported up and down river, moving items as basic as maize and other foods, or elaborate goods reserved for the elite, made of copper, mica, and shell. These were signs of power, wealth, and necessary for important rituals. The first stop for most visitors is the Jones Archaeological Museum, with a world-class exhibit illustrating life at Moundville. Hundreds of objects uncovered here at the site are on display, and here, the richness of craft, rituals, and politics come to life. The park also hosts many campers every year. With recently upgraded campground facilities and more than 30 spaces for RVs and tent campers, visitors can experience the incredible sunrise and sunset at Moundville, an experience we can share with the people who live in Mississippi and Moundville. Special events can also be hosted at the Nelson Jones Conference Center, a small venue overlooking the Black Warrior River on the north end of the site. With seating for over 100 guests, a fireplace, a full kitchen, and high-speed internet connection, it is an ideal place for office retreats or personal events. Remember to visit the museum's Knotted Bird gift shop for handmade Native American arts and crafts and more. Contemplate the beauty of the mounds with a cup of coffee from the Black Warrior Coffee Company. Visitors can also choose to do a self-guided tour of the park, grounds, and museum with our web-based app that includes text, visual, and audio-based information. Please take a moment to look at our offerings below.